a brisk autumn day here in Canary Wharf. My name is Barnbrook and I'm a London Assembly member on the GLA. The reason I'm actually standing here is quite obvious. You're all fully aware by now of the credit crunch, not only hitting America and the rest of the world, but really having an impact here in Britain. Behind me is the Lehman brothers. They've just gone to receivership. Now this all started last year when the housing market in the States was coming to fault by unscrupulous dealings with giving mortgages out. And obviously just recently this year, a couple of months ago, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac were bought up by the American Federal Bank to try to ease the problems from actually escalating any further. Now last week it got to such a stage where banks were collapsing and being bailed out left, right and centre. However, it has not yet come to knowledge that this government of ours, the Labour government, will actually assist those most vulnerable. They keep talking about it but doing nothing about it. And what's more ironic is to find a socialist Labour government being able to privatise profit and nationalise loss. That simply means they're bailing out the banks such as Northern Rock last year and doing very little to the community at large, because obviously Gordon Brown and dear old Darling are actually unable to do anything at all. Now this effect may actually end up seeing in the next couple of months between 4,000 to 6,000 jobs going in the City of London and here in Canary Wharf, simply because of bad practice. Now my heart goes out to those lower management, the secretaries, the workers in these banks and institutes that will be losing their jobs. However, you bankers that have brought this about to the British public and the downfall and the credit crunch, no sympathy goes to you. We have to now wake up and start monitoring the activities of banks and lending and insurance companies, or else by the end of this year you may find not the 2 million people estimated by government, but maybe 2.5, 3 million people out of work. As the banks go down, the repercussions will go nationwide to every aspect of our living. As I said, from utility bills going up, to the cost of transport going up, to the cost of oil going up, to the fact of moving around the capital city, going to work and going about your leisure may be something of the past, and you may now be facing a depression worse than that of the 20s and 30s. Well, there you go. I've just spoken to about 20-30 people in banking, both at Lehman Brothers and also in Canary Wharf. It has affected most of them, I'd say 70%. A lot of them now are looking for jobs, and also one or two, fortunately, have gone back up. But speaking to people there, they seem to feel this is the way the banking's worked and always will work, unregulated and simply affecting people on the way up in life. Every single person I've spoken to are unwilling to actually talk to me, and their words are, it's too sensitive. We're looking for jobs now, and going to camera simply will hamper or even hinder their possibility of getting a job in the future. This has not stopped. It may have slowed down for the moment, Monday, today, the 22nd, but this will continue. Every single person I've spoken to said you haven't even seen the start of this problem. Thank you.